Every time I walk through the station gates, I still look around for you. Whenever I see someone shaped like you, I'm relieved it's not broken too. When we said forever, who would've known? Forever could end so soon. Only the toothbrush that you left behind still believes you're coming home. It's not that I couldn't say goodbye, I was scared the words would make it real. Beyond this night you left unread, who is it you're thinking of instead? I want to forget, I don't wanna forget. My heart has never learned to lie. I loved you only 3 small words, but they can never reach you now. So once again I leave unsent a message with no name. Morning slips through the curtains, the ones that we chose together. But now the sunlight fills this room, only wide enough for one. That song you used to love still plays, so gently unaware, as if it never knew you left, as if you might still be here. I wish that I could wish you well, but I'm not ready to pretend. I can't accept a future where you're smiling with somebody else. I wanna go back, but there's no way back. Only our memories wait for spring. I miss you, only 3 small words, but I can't bring myself to press them. So without you, once again, I quietly live through tomorrow. If someday we meet somewhere in this town and happiness is in your eyes, could I smile and wave goodbye? Or would I call your name one more time? I won't forget, but I have to move on. Even if I never learned to hate you, I loved you. Maybe that was enough. Someday I hope that I can say it. Until then, and this unread night, I'll leave my final tears behind. Goodbye was never really the end, it was only the long beginning of waking to a morning when I no longer think of you. To 17, your name lights up the room. Just 2 little words, have you been? I was almost getting used to sleeping on my side alone. I could hear our favorite record without reaching for my phone. Then your name lit up the darkness like you never said goodbye. Now I'm staring at your message with 1,000 reasons why. Why tonight? Why after all this time? Do you miss me? Or just miss being on my mind? Don't text me tonight if you don't mean forever. Don't ask if I'm fine, just to make yourself feel better. You said, how have you been? Like you didn't break me then. Now the words I thought I'd say won't come out right if you're only feeling Don't text me tonight. I can see the typing cursor, though I haven't typed a thing. Every answer sounds too honest, every silence seems to mean. I could tell you that I'm happy, I could say I moved along, but the truth is I still wonder if we ended it all wrong. Is this love or a moment passing through? Am I missing what we had, or only missing you? Don't text me tonight if you don't mean forever. Don't ask if I'm fine, just to make yourself feel better. You said, how have you been? Like you didn't break me then. Now the words I thought I'd say won't come out right if you're only feeling lonely. Don't text me tonight. Some doors stay unopened so the heart can finally mend. Don't text me tonight unless you're coming closer. Don't reopen my heart if you're leaving when it's over. You said, how have you been? I almost let you in again, but I watched the darkness slowly turn to light. If you can't love me completely, don't text me tonight. Six, 17, the sun fills up the room. I turn my phone face down and leave you unread too. Same street, same window, everything changed. Sunday afternoon was fading, rain was shining on the road. I was passing by that corner where we used to lose an hour. Then I caught your silhouette through the coffee-colored glow. You were sitting by the window in the place we used to know. I almost stopped, I almost said your name. Then someone reached across the table and you smiled the same old way. Same cafe, different table, same eyes, somebody new. You were laughing like you used to when I sat across from you. I thought seeing you would break me, but the ache was soft and distant, like a song I once knew. Same cafe, different table, different me without you. She was stirring sugar slowly. You were leaning close to hear. For a moment, all our Sundays felt like they were waiting there. But the bell above the doorway never heard me step inside. I just pulled my coat around me and kept walking past the light. I don't blame her, she doesn't know my name. Maybe love can leave the room while memories remain. Same cafe, different table, same eyes, somebody new. You were laughing like you used to when I sat across from you. I thought different me without you. Maybe closure isn't spoken, maybe no one says the line. Maybe it's the door you don't walk through and the moment left behind. You never turned and saw me, that was kinder in the end. Some goodbyes don't need repeating, some old hearts don't need to mend. Same cafe, different table, same city, different view. You're a chapter I remember, not a place I'm going back to. I thought seeing you would break me, but I found my footsteps waiting and they led me somewhere new. Same cafe, different table, different me without you. Same street, same window, I didn't look behind. Driver, could you turn it down? No, leave it on. Rain was running down the window, city melting into blue. I had made it past the cafe, I had made it past seeing you. Told myself the worst was over, watched the traffic drift along. Then the radio went quiet and the first piano came on. I knew it from the silence before the singer sang. One note opened every door I'd worked so hard to close again. I didn't miss you till our song came on, till the backseat filled with everything we lost. Every red light turned into a memory, every word sounded like you next to me. I was doing fine, I almost had moved on. Then our song came on. The driver watched me in the mirror, I kept looking through the glass. Let the street lights hide my face as our whole summer hurried past. We had danced to it at midnight, singing every lyric wrong. Now it belonged to strangers in a taxi in a storm. Funny how 3 minutes can undo 100 days. How a melody remembers what the heart won't let you say. I didn't miss you till our song came on, till the backseat filled with everything we lost. Every red light turned into a memory, every word sounded like you next to me. I was doing fine, I almost had moved on. Then our song came on. I could have asked him to change it, could have drawn it out somehow, but I let the last note find me, and it didn't break me now. Maybe healing is in silence, maybe healing is the day. A song still sounds like someone and you let it play. I still missed you when our song came on, but the feeling sat beside me, then was gone. Every red light held a memory, but your shadow wasn't reaching out for me. By the time the final harmony was through, it was only just a song I shared with you. I wasn't who I was when the night began. Driver, you can turn it down now. I'm almost home. I said goodbye, like I knew what I was doing. I packed the silence in a suitcase, left your key beside the door. You asked me if I still loved you. I said love wasn't enough anymore. I thought freedom would feel lighter, thought you'd call before too long. I never knew that leaving could keep following me home. No missed calls, no name lighting up my phone. You learned how to live without me before I learned to be alone. I was the one who left, so why am I the one still waiting? I was the one who closed the door. Why do I still hear you saying, please don't go? Each time the evening turns the room to silhouette. I broke your heart, but mine broke next. I was the one who left. A friend told me you looked happy, then I saw it for myself in a picture I wasn't searching for, beside somebody else. You look lighter than I remembered, like loving me had made you tired. And the smile I thought belonged to us was glowing in another life. I thought time would keep you right where I left you standing. But love is not a room that waits for someone to come back in. I was the one who left, so why am I the one still waiting? I was the one who closed the door. Why do I still hear you saying, please don't go? Each time the evening turns the room to silhouette. I broke your heart, but mine broke next. I was the one who left. I could say I made a mistake, but apologies arrived too late. I could tell you I was frightened, but fear doesn't make you stay. If I called, would it be kindness or just steal the peace you found? So I practice letting go of you without making a sound. I was the one who left, now I'm the one who has to lose you. You were brave enough to heal, I was foolish to assume that the light would still be burning, that you'd never quite forget. I broke your heart, you learned to mend, and I became the one who waits for what won't come again. I was the one who left. The last train disappears, I'm still sitting here. Came on a Tuesday, in an ivory envelope. The mail lay quiet on the counter, I nearly left it closed. And the paper caught the evening, and I saw your name in gold. There was someone else beside it, in the place mine never stayed. Two lives joined in one clean line on one expensive page. Funny how forever can fit on a single page. Funny how a stranger's name can close a door I thought was only locked away. Your name in gold beside somebody else's. A date in early autumn, a room where I won't go. I whisper congratulations to an empty room alone. You found the forever we could never hold, and all it took to end me was your name in gold. I read every line twice over. The ceremony starts at 4. There's a little box for coming. I couldn't check it anymore. I wondered if you chose the flowers, if you still don't like champagne, if they know that you get quiet when you're trying not to shake. They'll know the version of you that finally learned to stay, and I'll keep the younger one who promised me the same. Your name in gold beside somebody else's. A date in early autumn, a room where I won't go. I whisper congratulations to an empty room alone. You found the forever we could never hold, and all it took to end me was your name in gold. I could send a gift, right, wishing you the best, but every polished word would leave the truth between the rest. Maybe love's last kindness is knowing not to arrive, so I'll let somebody else stand beside you this time. Your name in gold beside somebody else's. It looks so right on paper. I hated that it did. I hope the room is beautiful. I hope your hands don't shake. I hope they hold them gently for all the years it takes. Your name in gold beside somebody else's. I whisper congratulations and finally let you go. You found the forever we could never hold, and all it took to know it's over was your name in gold. I turned the card face down when the room had gone cold, but some goodbyes keep shining like a name in gold. I thought I missed you. I think I was wrong. I saw somebody laugh like I used to. Head thrown back, not caring who saw. I couldn't remember the last time I had laughed that hard at all. I blame the empty side of my bed, the winter, the silence, the view. But tonight I finally realized what I keep reaching for isn't you. You knew me before I learned to measure every word, before love became a lesson, before trust began to hurt. Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss me with you. The one who danced in the kitchen, who believed every promise was true. I don't want your hands back, I don't need your I love you. I just miss the way I loved myself when I was loving you. Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss me with you. I don't miss your late apologies or the nights you disappeared. I don't miss becoming quieter every time you wouldn't hear. I don't miss making myself smaller just to make the pieces fit. But somewhere between hello and goodbye, I forgot the person I had been. You didn't take that person, I hid them deep to survive. If I could be that open once, maybe they're still alive. Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss me with you. The one who danced in the kitchen, who believed every promise was true. I don't want your hands back, I don't need your I love you. I just miss the way I loved myself when I was loving you. Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss me with you. So I won't call your number, I won't ask you to return. This isn't an invitation to reopen what still hurts. It's a promise to my own heart, I can find the missing part. I can meet the person I remember without going where you are. No, I don't miss you, I was missing me with you. The one who laughed without permission, who believed that love was true. Maybe that light still lives in me, underneath what we went through. I'll become the one I thought I lost while I was losing you. No, I don't miss you, I'm finding me without you. I look into the window, and this time I don't look away. We never coded her, so what do I call this? We always met after midnight, never planned too far ahead. You knew exactly how I took my coffee and every thought inside my head. We said we keep it simple, and made it anything but. You held me like a secret, I pretended that there's nothing to get over, because nobody made a promise and nobody called it love. There was nothing to call it, so there's nothing to end. No one knows that I lost you. They still ask if we're friends. We were never together, that's what makes it hurt this much. I can't call it a breakup, but it feels like one. No pictures on my dresser, no friends to take your side, no box of things to give back, no proof you were ever mine. But I still take the long way past the place we meet at 2. How do I mourn a future we were too afraid to choose? You said we weren't a promise, I heard not yet in your voice. Maybe I built a hope forever out of every almost choice. There was nothing to call it, so there's nothing to end. No one knows that I lost you. They still ask if we're friends. We were never together, that's what makes it hurt this much. I can't call it a breakup, but it feels like one. If I tell someone I miss you, I have to explain what we were, and every word makes it smaller than the way it really hurt. So I grieve you in private when no one can tell me I'm wrong. Some endings don't have a title, but they still leave someone gone. There was nothing to call it, but I know what I lost. All the nights you came closer, all the lines we never crossed. We were never together, I can finally say that much. I can't call it a breakup, but it feels like one. God, it feels like one. 2 coffees getting colder, only one of us showed up. You said summer never stays. I said neither do I. You were barefoot on the boardwalk, salt was drying on your skin. I was only passing through here, you were never meant to let me in. You said this town dies after August, I said I won't be here that long. We made a joke about September, then the joke became our song. We drew a line around the summer, swore we'd never cross into fall. But every night you held me closer like we didn't mean it at all. We called it borrowed summer, like September wouldn't come, like the tide could hold the shoreline, like the moon could hold the sun. We said only till the weather changes, but the weather changed in us. We called it borrowed summer, then we fell in love. You learned how I take my coffee, I learned every road you knew. There was nowhere in that small town that didn't start to look like you. We never spoke about the suitcase waiting underneath my bed, but every time the ferry sounded, you would turn away instead. We counted days like they were harmless, one by one until they weren't. Every sunset looked more golden once we knew how few called it borrowed summer. Like September wouldn't come, like the tide could hold the shoreline, like the moon could hold the sun. We said only till the weather changes, but the weather changed in us. We called it borrowed summer. Then we fell in love. If I'd known a single season could become so hard to leave, I would never have said temporary. I would have asked you to believe, but the calendar kept moving and the air grew cold at night. You put your hand inside my hand. Neither one said goodbye. We called it borrowed summer, but nothing borrowed stays. I loved you like forever, on a clock that counted days. We said only till the weather changes. Now every wind feels like your touch. We called it borrowed summer, but my heart never knew how to love you for a season without belonging to you. August fading on the water, September coming soon. Final boarding. Harbor lights were shaking on the black water below. You stood beside my suitcase with your hands inside your coat. We had practiced this conversation every night the week before, but every version sounded different. Standing by the boarding door, I waited for don't go. You waited for I'll stay. The loudspeaker filled the silence and took the choice away. You watched the last ferry leave like it wasn't carrying me, like I wasn't at the window with my hand against the glass. The harbor pulled our shadows into two different seas. You watched the last ferry leave, and I watched you become the past. Every light around the harbor became a mile between us. I kept waiting for you to run, you kept waiting for me to jump. The lighthouse crossed the water and disappeared again, like it was searching through the darkness for the place our summer went. I was one step from the gangway, you were one word from my name. Love was louder than the ocean, but neither of us changed. You watched the last ferry leave like it wasn't carrying me, like I wasn't at the window with my hand against watched you become the past. I wanted you to stop me. You wanted me to choose. We both were trying not to be the reason someone loses. But kindness at a distance can look a lot like fear. We let the ocean answer what neither one could hear. You watched the last ferry leave. This time it was carrying me. I was framed inside the window. You were fading with the pier. The lighthouse crossed the water like it searched for what we lost. We thought letting go was loving. We didn't know the cost. You watched the last ferry leave until the harbor disappeared, and I carried all our summer across the darkness here. Home was waiting on the other side, but it didn't feel like home without you inside. First know your name, know where to begin. First snow pressed against the window till the city faded white. I found a postcard from the harbor in my suitcase late that night. The same lighthouse in the corner, the same ocean-colored sky. I wrote your name before I knew what should come after mine. How do you fit an ocean on the back of something small? How do you write I'll miss you without asking for it all? On the postcard I never sent, I told you everything. Every empty inch was crowded with the words I couldn't bring. I wrote, I still love you, then covered it with ink. The postcard I never sent said more than you would ever read. I wrote your street from memory and crossed out every line. Your address looked like a doorway. I had no right to walk inside. I asked if the cafe still opened before the morning tide, if the lighthouse kept on turning after summer said goodbye. If you had learned to let me go, my words might pull you back. Some love letters can be selfish when they arrive too late. On the postcard I never sent, I told you everything. Every empty inch was crowded with the words I couldn't bring. I wrote, I still love you, then covered it with ink. The postcard I never sent said more than you would ever read. Maybe silence is a kindness, maybe it's just fear in white. protect your healing. Maybe I'm just hiding my 'cause it never had to reach on the postcard I never sent. I let the truth remain. I wrote, I still love you, and didn't hide the phrase. I didn't need you to receive it, I just needed me to say. Some letters aren't for answers, some goodbyes are meant to stay. The postcard I never sent helped me put the pen away. Outside, the first snow was falling. Somewhere by the ocean, the lighthouse turns to night. One year later, same shore, different morning. I came back the first week of August on the earliest ferry in. The harbor looked smaller than memory, but the air still tasted the same. There were newer boards along the pier. The cafe had been painted blue. I searched for you in every doorway, then stopped halfway through. I thought this town would hold you like a photograph in a frame, but places keep on living even when people change. The sea forgot our names, washed them softly from the sand. The pier forgot our footsteps, the tide forgot our hands. But I remember who we were before goodbye became a season I kept living in. Long after summer changed, the sea forgot our names, but I remembered anyway. The cafe opened before sunrise. I ordered only one. It hurt less than I imagined, watching morning slowly come. I didn't ask if you still lived here, or if you ever spoke of me. Some questions are just anchors, dressed up as honesty. I came looking for an ending, but found the morning instead. Maybe closure isn't an answer, maybe it's no longer needing it. The sea forgot our names, washed them softly from the sand. The pier forgot our footsteps, the tide forgot our hands. But I remember who we were before goodbye became a season I kept living in. Long after summer changed, the sea forgot our names, but I remember anyway. There's no letter in my pocket, no promise to return. The postcard stayed behind me with everything I learned. I whispered thank you to the water for holding what it could. Some love doesn't last forever, and still it can be good. The sea forgot our names, and I let the water rise. Watched it smooth the place we stood beneath the coral sky. I'll remember who we were without wishing we had stayed. Some loves aren't forever, but they are not mistakes. The sea forgot our names. I whispered yours once, then walked away. The lighthouse turned behind me. The morning opened up ahead. I came home, but home was already gone. I opened the door near midnight, rain still clinging to my coat. The room looked twice as large now, with half of everything gone. Your books had left the shelves, one hanger turned against the wall. I stood there holding my work bag, afraid to move it all. No note, no final sentence, no last reason written down, just something silver in the lamplight, making the ending real somehow. You didn't slam the door, you just left your key on the table. No broken glass, no final fight, no reason I could blame you. Half the room was missing, but your silence filled it all. You left your key on the table and took the place I called home. I said I'm home out of habit, and the room gave nothing back. There was one pale circle on the counter where your coffee cup had sat. I turned on every lamp, like the light could make it clear. But the brighter that the room became, the less it felt like you were here. I wanted one last argument, something I could forgive, but you left so gently. There was nothing left to fix. You didn't slam the door, you just left your key on the table. No broken glass, no final fight, no reason I could blame you. Half the room was missing, but your silence filled it all. You left your key on the table and took the place I called home. I picked it up and put it down like it still belonged to you. One key used to mean come home, now it means you never will. How can something made to open be the thing that closes us? How can something weigh so little be this heavy in my hand? You didn't slam the door, you just left your key on the table. No cruel goodbye, no angry words, nothing I could hate you for. I kept listening for footsteps somewhere out beyond the hall. Half the room was missing, but your absence filled it all. You left your key on the table and took the place I called home. I couldn't move it, so morning found it where you left it. The doors were closing. I still looked for you. "11:58, rain shining on the track. I stood where we always met, then remembered not to wait. The final train arrived on time. The doors open with a sigh. Nobody came running down the stairs, nobody called my name. I took our usual seat, moved closer to the window and left the space beside me. Like you might still come home. The last train took me home without you beside me. Every station sounded wrong, every window looked empty. I kept the space between myself and where you used to sit. The last train took me home to a place that wasn't ours anymore. The stations passed in order like they'd done 1,000 times, but my reflection in the window was the only face beside mine. I reached to send, I'm almost there, then put my phone away. My hands still knew our old routine, my heart had lost its place. Same route, same rain, same lights along the line. Everything was where it should be, except the one who made it mine. The last train took me home without you beside me. Every station sounded wrong, every window looked empty. I kept the space between myself and where you used to sit. The last train took me home to a place that wasn't ours anymore. I thought home was an address, a key, a room, a door. Tonight I learned that getting there doesn't mean you're home anymore. The carriage kept on moving, though I wanted time to stop somewhere between the final stations. I understood that you were gone. The last train took me home as the rain ran down the glass. Every light outside the window held a piece of what we had. When the doors opened at our station, I let everybody leave. There was no one on the platform, there was no one waiting there for me. The last train took me home to the silence that you left. The doors closed behind me.